Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to the regular session of the board meeting tonight. I call the meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Please join us in a moment of silence. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mrs. Fury, I think we have special recognitions tonight.
Yes, Madam Chair, we do. Tonight, we are recognizing an outstanding group of educators, and I know this board wants to publicly recognize them. They are our 2019-2020 Teachers of the Year. As you may know, the teachers here this evening were recently celebrated at a Teacher of the Year reception when the school system, in conjunction with the Newton County Chamber of Commerce, honored all 23 teachers. Each teacher received a commemorative plaque from the Coca-Cola Bottling Company and a Teacher of the Year certificate from the Chamber of Commerce. Our 2020 Teacher of the Year, Dr. Shannon Price, also received a check for $1,000 on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce and their chamber champions. Our Board of Education also wanted to take a moment to publicly recognize each of our 2019-2020 Teachers of the Year in a special celebration to commemorate their special accomplishment. If you will recall, our Board of Education decided by unanimous vote to enhance our Teacher of the Year program by providing a financial reward to complement the Chamber of Commerce's generous gift. This marks the second year that each teacher selected as the school-level Teacher of the Year will receive a monetary stipend on behalf of the Newton County School System and the Newton County Board of Education. Each teacher selected as a school-level Teacher of the Year will receive a $1,000 stipend from the Board of Education. Our two runners-up for District Teacher of the Year will each receive a $1,500 check, and our district winner will receive a check for $2,000. Teachers, when I call your name, please come forward to accept your award from our Newton County School Board Chair, Mrs. Shaquila Henderson Baker. First, Ms. Angela Spencer. Ms. Spencer is the Teacher of the Year for East Newton Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Spencer. We appreciate your service. Ms. Suvarna Naik. Suvarna Naik, yes. Ms. Naik is the Teacher of the Year for Fairview Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Naik. We appreciate your service as well. Ms. Tina Hendricks. Ms. Hendricks is the Teacher of the Year for Herd Mixon Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Hendricks. We appreciate your service.
She couldn't come to the county with such serious support.
Yay. Awesome. Ms. Beth Nolan. Ms. Nolan is the Teacher of the Year for Live Oak Elementary School, and we appreciate your service, Ms. Nolan, and congratulations. Ms. Jacarius Bibbs. Ms. Bibbs is the Teacher of the Year for Livingston Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Bibbs. We appreciate your service. Ms. Carol Moss. Ms. Moss is the Teacher of the Year for Mansfield Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Moss. We appreciate your service. Ms. Brittany Mapp. Ms. Mapp is the Teacher of the Year for Middle Ridge Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Mapp. We appreciate your service. Ms. Mindy Alexander. Ms. Alexander is the Teacher of the Year for Newton County Theme School. Congratulations, Ms. Alexander. We appreciate your service as well. Ms. Shawana Fluellen Wiltshire. Miss Fluellen Wilcher is the Teacher of the Year at Oak Hill Elementary School. Congratulations, Miss Fluellen Wilcher. We appreciate your service. Miss Sasha Sanders. Miss Sanders is the Teacher of the Year for Porterdale Elementary School. Congratulations, Miss Sanders. We appreciate your service. Miss Ginger Johnson. Miss Johnson is the Teacher of the Year for Rocky Plains Elementary School. We appreciate your service and congratulations, Miss Johnson. Miss Andrina Holmes. Miss Holmes is the Teacher of the Year for South Salem Elementary School. Congratulations. Congratulations, Miss Holmes. We appreciate your service. Mr. Kenrick Barnett. Mr. Barnett is the Teacher of the Year for Clements Middle School. Congratulations, Mr. Barnett. We appreciate your service. Miss Karen Moss. Miss Moss is the Teacher of the Year for Cousins Middle School. Congratulations, Miss Moss. We appreciate your service. I've known Karen for a long time, so I almost just said Karen because I've known her since our teaching days way back at Indian Creek. Sorry. Dr. Vicki Mueller. Dr. Mueller is the Teacher of the Year for Indian Creek Middle School. Congratulations, Dr. Mueller. We appreciate your service. Miss Alexis Franklin. Miss Franklin is the Teacher of the Year for Liberty Middle School. Congratulations, Miss Franklin, and we appreciate your service. Miss Jennifer Hollowell. Miss Hollowell is the Teacher of the Year for Veterans Memorial Middle School. Congratulations, Miss Hollowell, and we appreciate your service. Miss Chandra Green. Miss Green is the Teacher of the Year for Newton High School. Congratulations, Miss Green. We appreciate your service. Miss Ebony Simmons. Miss Simmons is the Teacher of the Year for, let's do Ebony Simmons first, okay? Miss Ebony Simmons. She is the Teacher of the Year for Alcovey High School, and she was also one of our runners-up for District Teacher of the Year. Miss Ebony Simmons. Congratulations, Miss Simmons. We appreciate your service. Miss Charlotte Joy. Miss Joy is the Teacher of the Year for Newton College and Career Academy. Congratulations, Miss Joy. We appreciate your service. Miss Betsy Prophet. Miss Prophet is the Teacher of the Year for Eastside High School, and she was also one of our runners-up for District Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Miss Prophet. We appreciate your service. And finally, Dr. Shannon Price. Dr. Price is the Teacher of the Year for Flint Hill Elementary School and the Newton County School System's 2020 Teacher of the Year. Congratulations. We are so thankful and grateful for your service. Before we close, I'd like to recognize one teacher who could not attend this evening, Ms. Tori Durrett. She is the Teacher of the Year for West Newton Elementary School. Let's congratulate her in her absence. I would like to congratulate all of our Teachers of the Year for a job well done. And I would like to give you a standing ovation as well. So if you would join me. We are so very proud of you and thankful and grateful that you have chosen our school system to be a teacher. And also, we are grateful to be able to recognize you as our Teachers of the Year. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our administrators who are present this evening. If you are an administrator, if you would stand up. They are here. Thank you all so much for being here this evening to support your teachers. We know that you help set the conditions to ensure that teachers are able to do their work, and we appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Ms. Henderson Baker, this concludes our our special recognition. Our public recognition and special recognition.
Thank you, Mrs. Fury. So I will speak for the board and echo the same things that Mrs. Fury said, but also add along that you guys really are heroes. Teachers make all other professions possible. They truly do. And so we appreciate everything that you do, from sun up to sundown, on the weekends, at night, on Sundays, on your days off. We greatly appreciate it. So thank you for the work that you do with the kids, the almost 20,000 kids in our school system. It's greatly appreciated. At this time, we're going to go ahead and go forward with our meeting. If you guys would like to stay, you are more than welcome to. However, I already see smiles on people's faces. So my next line is, if you would like to leave, now is the perfect time to exit. So.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Congratulations.
And if anybody wants to leave their check like Ms. Hendricks is going to do, please leave it at the door. No, y'all cannot go. Okay, we'll go ahead and move along. I do not think we have any public participation. Okay, have none. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Okay, it's been moved. Is
Well,
there,
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we amend the agenda, please.
okay. Let me see if it's going to be a second for that first, and if it's no second, then we can amend, because she's already moved the motion. Is there a second for the motion that Abigail made? No second. Okay. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Okay, I'd like to amend the agenda to reflect that items B through F to be action items, with item A remaining on the agenda for under new business.
Okay. So Mr. Turner is amending the agenda under new business only on the agenda. Items B through F will all be action items. Item A will not be an action item for tonight. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and second. All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, 5-0. The agenda is now amended. Okay, may I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Superintendent's reports?
Yes, ma'am. Madam Chair, members of the board, Madam Superintendent, good evening.
Good
There are no
evening.
changes to the superintendent's report, so those are ready for board action, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Barr. All right, superintendent reports, we heard all of these last week. There are no changes. Is there a motion to approve the superintendent's reports?
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion? Having none, all in favor? Okay, no opposed, 5-0. No old business, new business. Dr. Barr, you have A.
Yes, ma'am. In item A, the superintendent recommends a contract for the construction of the replacement Eastside High School be awarded to Ray Lynn and Associates Incorporated of Carrollton, Georgia. Contract value is $59,479,353. 3 contractors participated in the solicitation and provided pricing, and those prices are available there for your review. Also included is a good deal of information relative to the project for your review, and so we will ask, we won't take action as you just took care of tonight, but we will take action on that on December 10th, and that'll give you time to review those materials and then ask any questions that you may have about the project. That concludes item A, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Barr. So item A, we have the items there. We have things to review. will be able to ask questions. It'll sit on the table for 30 days. So at our next meeting, we'll bring this up for an action item.
It won't sit for 30 days. It'll just sit until the next meeting.
Oh, that's less than 30 days?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Item B,
In item B, the superintendent recommends the security camera upgrades needed for the school system be purchased from Nichols Security Commercial of Covington, Venture Netcom of Loganville, Georgia, and BiteWorks of Duluth, Georgia. Total cost is $1,151,509.92, and that is item B.
okay, thank you. Item B, is there a motion for item B?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, we saw this last week as well. All in favor?
Aye.
No opposed, okay? Item D.
And item C, the
Oh,
just-
I'm skipping one.
That's okay.
Blame it on Mrs. Fury, she done messed me up tonight. Item C.
I just want to share a few thoughts about item C as a follow-up to our discussion last week. First of all, we talked about the math. The math is correct. The 210 buses at $55 times the 9 inspection gives you the total amount that's reflected in your memo. As it relates to liability, Morgan Fleet Services is contractually obligated to perform the inspections according to the standards as defined by the North American Standard Out-of-Service Criteria as established by the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance. The inspections also comply with Rule 160-5-3-.03 as established by the State Board of Education of Georgia. The company maintains the appropriate level of general liability insurance associated with this work. Of course, as you know, the school district is ultimately responsible for the safe operation of a school bus, and we as well have the appropriate insurance commensurate with that responsibility. As it relates to safety and inspections, Morgan Fleet Services conducts a rigorous inspection of our school buses consisting of checks of over 350 items. These inspections identify those items that must be addressed immediately and those items which need to be scheduled for service and/or repair. The third-party inspection process provides us with an additional assurance that our buses are safe, much like the assurances provided by a financial audit. The company provides as references Atlanta Public Schools, DeKalb County Schools, and Gwinnett County Schools. In addition to these comprehensive 20-day inspections, each driver performs a pre-trip and post-trip inspection. This is a requirement of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration and consists of a check of 47 critical items at a minimum on each bus. Also, when buses are serviced at the shop for repair or routine maintenance, our fleet technicians perform a 26-point inspection of critical safety and operational items on the school bus. In addition to all of that, the Motor Carrier Compliance Division of the Georgia Department of Public Safety conducts an annual inspection of all buses and certifies that they are safe for operation on our roads. This comprehensive approach to school bus inspections and safety involving our staff and a contractor ensures that our school buses operate as safely as possible. And finally, as it relates to the use of outside contractors, when we're thinking about that, I think it's important for us to consider outside contractors when it can result in improved processes and, in this particular situation, increased safety. So it's not really a matter of cost versus safety. It's a matter of doing what's best. And in this case, what's best happens to be a more cost-effective way of doing the job. And so I appreciate the questions from last week and the discussion. And with that, Madam Chair, I think I've addressed all the questions pertaining to that item, item C.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Barr.
Yes, ma'am.
May I have a motion for item C, please?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, we had a healthy discussion on item C last week. Is there any more discussion or questions? Having none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor? Any opposed?
Aye.
4-1, thank you. Item D,
And item D, the superintendent recommends the identified items be declared surplus and disposed of per board policy. And that there are no changes, and that is item D.
okay, thank you. May I have a motion for item D?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, 5-0, thank you. Item E,
That's me, and I'm trying to pull it up on my screen. However, I recommend that the board approve the legislative priorities that you've reviewed over the course of the last several weeks, and approve those as the board's legislative priorities for fiscal year '20.
Okay? Is there a motion to approve item E?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and second. Any discussion related to item E? Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 5-0, thank you. Item F.
Good evening. The
Good evening.
superintendent recommends approval of all personnel items as outlined in executive session.
Okay, thank you. Is there a motion for F?
So moved.
Is there a second?
So moved.
Okay, it's been moved and second. All in favor for item F?
Aye.
Any opposed? 5-0. Other matters of interest?
Just two things. One, Friday is the last day of school prior to the holiday break in which we celebrate Thanksgiving. Additionally, this is the time of the year that we get flus and different viruses. And so just to remind parents and everyone, all of us, to follow good hand washing procedures and make sure that if children are sick and have a fever, that they stay home until they're fever-free for at least 24 hours before sending them back to school. We are experiencing increased levels of illness in our schools, and we just want to make sure that we take care of all of the practices that we can to prevent teachers and staff and students from becoming ill in our schools. As a side note, we do work with the health department on all of those matters, and they provide us with guidance and recommendations should we have to close a school due to the elevated level of illness in a school. So we just want everyone to take all of the precautions that they can in an effort to keep everyone healthy in our school system. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you. Any other matters of interest? Just to those who are new at the board meeting, just to let you know, we normally don't just fly through items like this. This is our regular session. So the meeting before, which was last week, is the work session. So all of these items we actually have already had discussion and questions on, and that was a healthy and long meeting last week. So therefore, that's why we just go through and improve and see if there's any other additional comments or questions regarding it. And that is why they amended the agenda as well, except for item A, because we did not have a discussion on that. So just to let y'all know, I don't want y'all to think like, wow, they didn't even discuss this. We actually discussed the items last week. So if you ever come to a meeting, come to the work session, that's where we have the discussion at, okay? Having no other matters of interest, may I have a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
been moved and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, 5-0, meeting adjourned at 7:22, 23, changed just like that.
Thank you.
Same to you.